how do you do a Mission Impossible movie? You're on set in Italy. I understand you guys are being very careful. Day to day, do you know if you're allowed to shoot or if the protocols change? How does that realistically happen?
Well, we're just working very carefully with the authorities here, and if they do change their protocols, then we pause. Yep. And we reposition, and we're just being an abundance of caution is the kind of the buzz phrase here, and that's what we're doing. And I think, when this happened in February, nobody knew what was happening. We have more knowledge now and more ability to kind of mitigate some of the problems that it throws up. So we're just being super careful.
You talk about being super careful, and I'm sure that you are with COVID, but you're also working with Tom Cruise. You're working with Tom Cruise on a Mission Impossible movie, and you talk about, well, we're being very careful. And I know anyone who looks at a magazine has seen photographs of some of the things that, well, we all know what he's done in the past movies, and we know that he likes to notch it up each time, to the point where I don't think it's possible he can notch it up anymore. And now I'm hearing about these insane stunts that Tom Cruise is doing on the set of this movie. Are you present when he does those stunts?
Yes. And for us, it's like, when you watch the movie and you see him do those stunts and it's nail biting, and there's a real sense of genuine kind of peril, because you know that it's him, but he survived because he was on Good Morning America that morning and he did some press. When we do it, when we watch him do it, we have no idea if he's going to survive. So he rides a bike off a cliff and everyone's just waiting for good canopy, anybody? Because Tom Cruise, it's terrifying.
It's terrifying. Are you with him before he gets on the bike, and does anyone talk to him and say anything like, look, it was nice knowing you. I'll pass on a message to anybody you want to get to?
Yeah, he was hanging, because he loves it. He puts in a lot of work. He trains. He literally will become the best at, you tell him something and he'll just become the best at it. And he'll take as many hours as it takes, but he won't do the stunt until he knows. The prep that went into the big stunts for this film are insane. But we saw him just before. I remember when we did the last one, the big helicopter chase, we were in New Zealand, and myself and Rebecca Ferguson, we were going to go back to London and leave Tom and Chris McQuarrie to do this big thing. And I said goodbye to Tom, and there was a real kind of, then, well, good luck, like not knowing if he was going to survive the next 10 days, which were him piloting a helicopter through these sort of glacial mountains. It was terrifying.
Yeah. So you're there while it's happening. And we all know, like you say, you see him on Good Morning America, which is, by the way, that's how I determine if someone's still alive every day, is I check Good Morning America. And if they're on it,
mainly the host,
I know that they're okay. You're an adrenaline junkie, aren't you? You're someone who likes to try things.
Yeah, I like, snowboarding, and I like things that aren't necessarily lethal. The stuff that Tom does, that's off the charts. That's not adrenaline. That's some other hormone you only secrete just before you die. And, he's next level. I'm always happy to do my own stunts in this. Fortunately, I'm the computer nerd. I'm basically his GPS, and I just tell him, go left, go right, jump off this cliff. Yeah. So I'm happy there,
Yeah, so the only thing that could really go wrong for you is you might delete some of your files. That would be that's what's going to happen to Simon Pegg on one of these movies. Is he pressed Control-Alt-7 accidentally, and someone had to step in and correct it.
I might accidentally reveal my history on my web browser, and oh no, don't look at that. It's nothing at all.